is prettiest at night because the colors just look really nice.
There's a lot of glowy things.
Yeah. No, you, Mizu.
Okay. All right. That was extraordinarily odd. It automatically scaled the stream down to like way down, and everything was looking terrible.
What the heck?
Scaled the stream down to like way down, and everything was
Good thing it was fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed now. All right. Gonna go ahead and
Good thing it was fixed.
yeah, it's manage the studio to delete that while someone else does the recap.
Gee, the recap of the like really long session.
Yeah, the recap of the really long session. Better get to it. Who wants to do it?
Tim does.
It totally does.
Wow, okay.
Or Mizu, perhaps?
I mean, I could.
Vince, maybe?
You know, Mizu makes a very valid point. Let's just watch the stream. The whole thing.
The whole thing. No. No.
Why?
It's a good point.
Even at double speed, we'd be here till the end of this session.
Okay, well, we were welcomed to the festival finally after a short nap, and we were told about the challenges and potential prizes and the system of earning tickets for completing the challenges, how three people could participate in each of the challenges. And the first challenge that we partook in was the bear wrestling challenge. I believe Dalibor went first, and he was successful, obviously, because he is incredibly strong and awesome. And he was able to restrain the bear with a rope. He made it 3 rounds, not letting go of the bear.
The bear just needed a warm-up round, actually.
Yeah. Next was Finch. Finch did not succeed, unfortunately, but gave a very good effort. And then the last person to do the bear challenge was Venus, whose use of the command spell and immovable rod, it was close. I think you could have done it, Venus. You stayed at it, but fortunately, Venus did not succeed. The next challenge that we did was the performance on a stage. The first person to do that challenge was Venus, who gave a stunning performance.
Besides having some haters.
There were no haters. There were doubters, I'll admit. There were doubters, but there were not haters.
It did so good.
Yes. Venus wowed everybody with her performance. And earned the ticket. Next was Chiron's demonstration of his excellent swordplay, aided slightly by some of Dalibor's magic, and Dalibor almost died, but it was fine. It was an amazing performance. Everybody was in awe, and we got our ticket. And then the last performance was the best goddamn TED Talk any of us have ever seen, given by a Valiant. Truly, truly stunning. I cannot wait to follow up with a Valiant about the wonders of body modifications in character. That will be a really exciting interaction, I'm sure. And then the next challenge that we did was the locked box. The first was Finch, who did it effortlessly. Made it look incredibly easy, actually. And then I think it was Chiron. No. Next, and then after Finch was Avelian, who unfortunately did not succeed, but tried his hardest. And then the last was Chiron, who, it was a close one. but Chiron pulled through and got us the ticket.
Yeah.
After that challenge, we took a little break from the challenge tents. Glossed over a part where Velian had like gone off to see a fortune teller. Learned about the fortune teller, and then we revisited the fortune teller later. The first fun, just like fun thing we did was the dragon chess. We got to the last round, crushed the first two opponents, I believe, first two teams, and unfortunately we're beaten by Nyx, and the name is
Wilma.
Wilma. But it was a close one. We nearly had her. After that, we went to the drinking contest, and was it Chiron that almost made it?
Yeah.
Chiron almost made it. Chiron held out so long. Unfortunately, tapped out in the last round. After the drinking challenge, we went to the next challenge. We had to enter like a weird spirit world or something and scare away some hunters. It was a fake world. It wasn't real, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And we had to scare away some hunters out of a forest. Finch went first. Was going to try to do some cool stuff with feathers, and that wasn't really working out, so just ended up dropping a deer head. And then I think killing whoever didn't leave after that.
It worked.
It did work. Finch did well with all that, aside from like not hitting the feathers and whatever.
Well, that worked out fine too.
It worked like okay. Not as intended.
It didn't work as intended, but it did work. Okay.
Yeah.
They got scared. They thought there was a rock.
That's true. Oh, that's true. They did think that. The feathers helped. Yep, you're right. And then Dalibor went. Oh wait. Also, Finch used a fire breathing potion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gone. That was used on that. Next went Dalibor, who made some made some mist and then spoke in a loud voice, and that worked on most of them, and then just killed the last one. I think blasted him away with a I forget the spell name, Thunderwave, I think, and then last was Chiron.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't remember what Chiron did.
Chiron walked up to them, and then they were all racist, and so this is a joke. Chiron used his like thaumaturgy and stuff.
I remember. Yeah, Chiron did that. Used some cool magic and spooked him, and we all got our ticket for that one. And then the last one was the obstacle course with the racist announcers that everybody hated, like universally. I don't know how they're still there. I think first was Finch. No, first was Chiron, who did not succeed. Followed by Finch, who did succeed. And then last went Dalibor, who failed also. And by the end of all that, we had 10 whole tickets. After that challenge, we headed off to the what's it called? The fortune teller, I believe. Some of us got our palms read, some of us got tarot cards. MJ did great with the palm readings, despite the
lack of palms.
Despite the limitations that MJ was faced with. MJ made it work. Congrats to MJ for that one. I think. Oh yeah, and then we asked a question and we got like an answer.
Tried to warn you about that question you were asking, but I tried.
Not my money, so. After that, Finch went off to look at some trinkets. Learned about gay people. Got a little gay badge.
Finch did not learn about gay people.
Learn
I
about,
think he did.
learn about the gay people of this world.
Finch, yeah.
So
That's
he
the
learned
weirdest
about-
way to phrase that.
he learned about a group of gay people, you know, in this world.
Finch, more like Finch learned about gay pride.
Yeah, you learned about gay people.
He knew about gay people.
No, yeah, but he like still learned about gay. He learned new things about this world that he didn't know. So he learned about gay people. Technically true.
More interesting than that, Finch learned that you can be given just a ring that you can use to alter your appearance if you want. If you're trans.
Pretty sick. And I think that was it. All the prized stuff happened out of session. So, which I
And now we have to do that in session.
yeah,
Let's go.
that's what we're.
Uh, I assume we shall begin with you congregating around the prize tent.
What, you guys don't want to get pride pins?
You don't want to get pride pins?
I mean, where was the party when Finch was like off being gay or whatever?
Well, I was doing that while you guys were asking the question to the fortune teller because I like didn't care about that.
You were
Yeah,
getting
okay.
scammed.
So we've left the fortune teller. We're walking away. Do we like see Finch?
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I did say that it was in sight of the fortune teller. It was inside that basically that big arena that everything's centered around. So
is
you'd probably
Finch
see
still-
Finch over there.
Is Finch there? Is that where Finch is?
Maybe Finch is still talking with Milma.
Oh my god, exciting! Dalibor will start walking over, assuming that the party will follow.
Let's follow.
Nice, awesome.
It's going to be that way, huh?
Dalibor will walk over to Finch and Wilma. Hi, Wilma. How are you?
I was muted this entire time.
Oh, hello, Dalibor. I'm doing well, and our team has certainly racked up a few impressive victories, but given what I've been hearing at every stall, it seems that yours is doing just as well.
We've done pretty well for ourselves, I think. Won at least one ticket from every challenge. How about you guys? How successful were you?
Well, I had to say, I did not quite expect Koros to be so well versed on stage. He's quite the performer, I must say.
Oh. What did he do?
Of all things, he was he was actually doing a bit of singing, sort of folk songs from his world.
Oh, interesting. How did you all fare with the bear?
Koros did quite well.
As
That's
did-
all I'll say on the matter. I am very grateful that does not leave scars.
I'll have to ask Koros about his methods. We can trade secrets.
He got really angry and hugged it.
Interesting. Well,
Anybody else gonna talk?
No. Nothing to say to her.
what's your party up to now?
At the moment, I think we're going to do a little bit of shopping before we head back to the stall and then out. We could probably head out together if you're willing to wait.
Sure thing. I think all that we have to do now is trade in our tickets.
Excellent.
Well, we'll see you by the exit.
Take care. She tries to spot her party and sees Zix heading over to a small looks to be a small weapon shop. But yes.
All right. Dalibor nods and then heads to wherever the ticket place is.
All right.
Are we just not going to go shopping at all?
Wait, hold on.
You guys.
Before that, how visible is Finch's badge?
I stuck it on the cloak. It's like visible.
Before Dalibor walks to the ticket place. Ah, Finch, what's that?
It's a pin. That's not how Finch sounds. I'm sorry. So you caught me off guard. Give me a second. It's a trinket that I picked up from the trinkets booth. It seems to have some special meaning. Within Elven, right?
Is
it Elven?
This elven country in this
Yeah.
plane.
With this Elven community.
Oh, we'll look at it. What does Finch's have on it?
Great. Is it the circle?
It's a square with two triangles at the bottom.
Okay.
Do you know what it means?
I don't want to explain this to Dalibor.
The
I'm not sure
trinket
I can copy.
owner seeing Finch floundering as this is not
I'm just not
very
floundering.
obviously not his culture. This is floundering.
I'm floundering.
Okay, is Finch not floundering?
No, Finch is just gonna I'm not sure I could properly convey all of the meaning as I'm not native to this culture. You could ask somebody else. They probably get a better explanation than me.
Oh dear.
Dalibor looks around for like a little badge vendor.
The vendor looks and starts explaining the significance of the badges. Do you want me to run down the exact meaning of each again?
I think everybody could use a refresher, yeah?
Okay. I'm having to remember this for more than one session. Let's go. All right. The reason that these badges were made was sort of a way of back in the old days, sort of a way of telling people like who you're willing to hook up with for the coming winter when everyone's together in the townhouse. So over time they got more stylized, and now they sort of mean a circular badge denotes that your gender is feminine. Square is masculine. I believe it was triangle for something else, something other. There's also a few other different shapes to represent other configurations, but you get the idea. And at the bottom, you would either see 2 vertical lines, 2 horizontal lines, or 2 triangles representing... I've completely forgotten the order. It's... I believe I said vertical was heterosexual, horizontal was homosexual, and triangles was bisexual. And there's also some with a line across the top, which means that, in basic words, you're trans. Each has very significant meanings when they weren't symbolized to death. However, that's what the gist means.
I'm definitely going
it
to
down.
have this.
Because girl, I didn't even.
Good. I'm glad this world building for a world that isn't mine and will not ever show up again in any campaign I ever do got through to you.
We'll just rewatch the video. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yes.
I remember them all. No. Except for the vertical horizontal lines.
I can't either.
Everyone doing.
Dalibor's just not. He's like,
I think that Dalibor should ask what homosexual means.
Is that the word that was used?
That was the word that MJ used.
I'm just asking if that's the word the vendor used.
The vendor would probably say, those that prefer someone of the same gender as them.
I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
Oh, is that so?
Not where I'm from, at least.
Ever look in the mirror?
Does Venus say that?
I want her to, but no, she doesn't say it.
Well, I think that you might never have heard of someone, but I'm sure you met them. Might be closer than you think.
Dalibor looks at Finch to read his badge.
Finch has been recounting his coins for like 20 minutes now because he's lost one.
Oh my gosh.
He's kind of mad.
Well,
You know what Finch's badge says.
yeah, now Dalibor knows. Now Dalibor understands.
I hope that Dalibor does not try to talk to Finch about this.
I don't think Dalibor would be comfortable really talking to anybody about it.
Awesome.
That would be
I can't believe it. Dalibor just hates gay people so much he can't even talk to them. Man.
Man, stop. I can't believe you have a homophobe in the party.
A homosexual homophobe.
And once again, I'm glad that we're getting to this 2 months late.
Dalibor's contemplating what he's been doing. Yeah. Somebody else, please do something while Dalibor contemplates.
What is Chiron doing?
Chiron, you picking a badge? Venus, you picking a badge? Melly, you picking a badge?
I'm not picking a badge. Is there a badge for people who don't like anything?
Yes, the ones with no lines at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting calls back to back since I'm so popular, but Kyra's getting a badge. I'll be back.
Yeah. They don't cost anything, do they?
Oh, they cost what did I say it was?
You little bronze pieces.
Oh, I don't have bronze.
You can just
They'll
trade
give
in
you
a
bronze.
gold.
Yeah, okay.
You it's 2 bronze pieces, and you people from wherever you are seem to only deal in gold where you're from, I think. You and your weird bear symbols.
It
Dalibor,
is gold where I was from.
so is everybody getting a badge?
Sure.
No, Venus, well, but I'm thinking about it.
Do you want everyone to know that you're a woman? I don't think they know.
Jeez. I don't know, maybe to look at my Banankas. They probably know.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, now
Is there like a straight but not pin, like like
A wiggly line. A wiggly vertical line.
like would be into girls, but hasn't had that experience yet, so she's not for certain, but like she probably will.
That's probably just a straight pin.
That's definitely a straight pin. The vendor would say, I can make something if you'd like. It'd be fairly quick to do so.
Can it be heart shaped and pink to fit my aesthetic?
I'm not one to dye these things. All of them are plain wooden, carved wooden. I'm not one to dye them, but a heart-shaped, certainly.
Fine, I guess it works.
He actually does a very quick job of he does a very quick job of carving one out and handing it back to you.
Thanks. I hand them whatever it costs.
3 copper for the custom nature.
Wow, I can't believe It's more expensive.
It only makes sense. How much is change for 1 gold?
Yeah.
99 silver and 10
Girl,
copper
you know I'm
per
bad at math.
99 silver and 8 copper.
Cool.
Or 7 copper if it was 3.
Okay, cool. Love that.
Now that everybody else is getting a badge, now Dalavor's brain is working overtime. Dalivor is conflicted.
Wait a second. It's 99 silver?
Yes, 99 silver.
Puts down an extra 9 on my sheet.
No, wait, it's 9 silver. What am I saying? I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, okay.
I am thinking, wow. Wow has
Terrible.
words 100s. And most
So,
of us do.
I'm back. Does everyone have their pins except for Dalibor and Chiron now?
Yes.
Man, that's messed up. Chiron wants one. How does Chiron ask for one?
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you. No, he doesn't say that.
Is rude.
Would he have to ask for like his specific preference thing, or just like point at the one that he wants?
There's a table full of different ones. You could just point or pick one up.
Okay, I'll just pick one up and yeah, and like, I'm good at English, guys. Trust me. He picks it up, hands it to the person. May I have this?
Certainly. That'll be 2 copper.
Hands it over.
You get, give him 1 gold, get 9 silver and 8 copper back.
9 silver and 8 copper. Gotcha.
In, pardon me. Now, do Chiron and Finch match?
I think so.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
They're
Curious.
winning.
Twin pins. Awesome.
Now we get to bully Dalibor.
How's
If you
Dalibor
haven't
doing?
figured yourself out, Dalibor.
Dalavor's just looking
No
at
pressure.
Dalivor will hand over a piece of gold, but not grab a pin yet.
The shopkeeper looks at it and puts it away and takes out some silver and bronze.
He is looking.
We're mostly done here. Is it time to head to the prize tent?
Yeah.
Is Dalibor gonna go
Are people,
pinless?
is somebody else gonna start walking?
Finch starts walking.
Chiron follows along.
I'll follow too.
Is Dalibor go?
Well, I want to know what Venus is doing.
Do you want to pick your pin in secret?
Me?
No.
Wait, Venus, what are you doing?
I got a pin, didn't I?
Yeah, but are you walking with us?
Where are we going? Sorry, I'm doing my session 9 relationship chart that you guys should all do.
I told you to do this yesterday.
Listen, ma'am, I was busy.
Maybe do this. Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
I'm done anyways. So where are we going?
So Venus is following them, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Venus did the session.
Ticket booth. You're going to the ticket booth.
Yeah, well, all right.
You're going to Brazil.
Once everybody turns away, Dalivor will like grab the gay one and walk away.
Can I roll perception to see if I saw
No,
that?
you turn around! My eyes in the back of your goddamn head!
He already said it was after you. It would be after you left.
So messed up.
Man.
Don't I have a sixth sense because of my mask?
The vendor.
He's gonna think about it later, okay?
The vendor gives a slight
Maybe-
chuckle.
Maybe Dalibor will tell me because I'm his bestie.
True.
Oh, Santos.
Oh my god, I can't wait for an awkward conversation. Like, so Valley, are there gay people where you come from? Dalibor is going to say that exactly, by the way. Anyway,
Would he refer to them as gay people since he just found out that gay people exist?
it would be like people who like the same gender or some, so whatever the vendor said.
And then I'm going to call them gay people.
Yeah. Right,
That's fun.
Anyway, we're going to the prizes.
All right. At the ticket booth, you see the Elf 23 sitting down at the ticket booth, and you notice that both Mugi and Petri are behind the counter of the booth as well, and 23 seems to be holding Mugi in her lap.
Mizu, you're doing the relationship chart on the wrong tab thing. You're doing it on the high school.
Bye.
Copy and paste. Copy and paste. It's fine. It's fine.
I hate it here. I was like, you guys didn't do anything.
Dalibor will ask, what's Moogie doing here?
I'm copying.
So that's
Pasting.
what
Hey, there you go.
little
Fixed.
gremlin.
Thank you.
Okay, anyways, 23 looks to you and goes, well, I'll explain that in a second. Have you been successful in your efforts?
Who's holding the tickets?
I imagine we're all holding the ones that we won.
All right.
So,
How
like,
many I won?
I'm gonna pull out my tickets.
yeah, you should have 3, Chiron should have 3, Venus should have 1, Valiant should have 1, and Dalibor should have 2.
I'm gonna hold like a tiny little deck of cards. Not card, dot deck. But you know.
23.
You know how you hold a hand and you know? Yeah.
23.
Answer to the Moogie question.
23 looks them over and goes, "Oh, certainly. What would you like to exchange these tickets for?" She lists out the wares behind her in the same list I gave you privately.
Privately.
Well, in the server privately.
Okay.
Super private.
If it sits down, hold on. If there are no objections, I think that we should purchase the staff.
I agree. I'd like to see what it does.
How does the
Sounds like a
staff
good
look?
investment.
It looks rather gnarled, wooden, druidic. It's a rather short staff, though, something that could easily be strapped up and carried.
Calm.
Is it glowy at all?
No, it looks very normal. At
Is it
least from
wood
a
color?
distance. Pardon?
Is it wood color?
Yeah.
Guys, I know what this is. This is like that one scene in Indiana Jones where you've got all the chalices out before you and you gotta pick the wooden one. Dalibor's not saying this because he's never seen Indiana Jones.
She takes down the staff and holds it out. Are you sure?
Anybody else want to say anything?
I have no objections.
Well, take
now.
it.
Or forever hold your peace.
23 lets you have it. Anything to do with your last 2 tickets, she says. She snaps her fingers and all but 2 tickets disappear.
Dalibor points at the bag
Whose
of tricks.
tickets are holding? Whose tickets?
Everything except for one of Chiron's and one of Finch's.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
But-
Dalibor will point at the bag of tricks. What about that one, guys?
Yeah, that one seems interesting.
This
That's
bag of
fine.
fluffy companions to serve you.
Looks like it could be useful.
I have no problems with that.
Certainly. She takes it down and places it in front of you, and with another, your last 2 tickets disappear.
I mean, we could have just handed it to you, but okay.
I have a flair for the dramatic if you haven't noticed.
I roll my eyes.
So, what do you have with our party member there?
As for that, well, your little cat friend seems a bit fuzzy, I guess you could say. Her head is, well, this tower is beyond the realm of most places, and it's the realm of many different magics. And some people who come here have a bit of a reaction to it. Your little cat friend currently has her soul a bit disconnected from her body. She's perfectly fine, she's alive, and there's an easy way for me to fix this. Unfortunately, that way is to send her back, stripping her of the chance of earning her wish and depriving you of a party member. However, she is in no danger, as is, and as I see right now, she seems to have found a walking bed. She reaches down and pats Petri. I cannot guarantee that she'll be much more than dead weight, but she also might be a valuable bit of help. And keep her around long enough, and there might, well, her soul might reconnect in some way at some point. In which case, she'll be another useful ally in your ascension.
We're keeping her.
I
Right,
certainly-
guys?
I certainly wouldn't want to deprive her of an opportunity to get her wish if she still has one.
I think that she should be allowed to wake up, though.
If at the time if she wakes up, I will again ask her this question. And as long as she sleeps, you will not have to worry about food or water for her. I will maintain that. And I can instruct little Petri here to keep her safe at all times, not putting her in danger in fights.
Understood. I imagine that if there's something that she wanted so bad that she was willing to accept this deal, that she would want to keep that on the table if it was possible. I think she would want to stay for as long as possible, as long as it was safe.
I
Um,
thank you.
you-
I thank you for obliging my error in judgment, I guess you could say. This is partially my fault, and I do not like my games to be. I do not like my games to have unexpected consequences. I intend for all consequences to be ones within that you should be prepared for ahead of time.
What of her ring, the one that allows her to speak to animals?
Her item, I would recommend dividing amongst yourselves. Besides the staff is attuned specifically to her. I don't think any of you can make use of it. She
Yeah, do you have them?
she reaches into Moogie's bag and brings out the pen and the ring, a healing potion,
Oh yeah, the healing potion.
and I believe that should be all that she has.
Dalbor will grab the pen ring and healing potion and the pen and the healing potion over to Venus for storage in the bag of holding. And I'll say, kind of curious about the ring. So I'll hold on to that for now if everybody's okay with that.
Did any of you know what Moogie's wish was?
Moogie told Dalbor and Devellian, right? Or told Dalbor and Devellian something, right?
I don't recall myself.
Yeah, it was because Dalibor and Aphelion, I think, had a conversation about it, and then later they asked or at least Dalibor asked Moogie about it. I remember that Moogie said something. I think it had to do with her family.
Yeah, she only gave like part of it, and she didn't do the other part that would sound like selfish or something.
So Dalibor will scratch his head a bit, and he'll say, "I believe it had something to do with helping her family. I can't recall exactly."
Hmm.
What it was, I must keep secret, I'm afraid, in terms of just the contract we made. I keep all of your wishes secret as you wish them to be.
So basically, 23 is saying there's stuff about the wish we don't know yet. Okay. Exposed.
If that's how you wish to see it.
Dalibor's not saying that, but Tim is saying that.
Tim's a dick.
I want Finch to keep trying to push for Moogie out because Finch does not like Moogie, but but yeah, I know why Moogie's supposed to stay here.
Do
So
it,
like
Finch.
maybe I'll stop.
Would Finch keep doing it?
Like wrong.
Oh, okay.
Probably would, but like I don't think it matters that much.
Fight with the party. We can have another gold argument.
No.
Oh shit, wait, Moogie had gold.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that is correct.
What?
That is correct. She
I love looting her dead body.
It's not
she is
dead.
perfectly alive. 23
No, but
23
still.
takes out
I
90
think she would totally understand it, the gold situation, and we should.
Yeah.
23
It only makes sense.
23, whatever 23 removes from Moogie will be divisible by 5.
Unfortunately, she removes 94 gold.
23, you just leave the 4 in the... Dalibor's not saying this. Tim,
I would not rob you.
we wouldn't
I
have
will
known.
rob Moogie, all I wish, but I would not rob you.
It's not robbery. You're actually benefiting us. You're giving us time that we would otherwise lose.
I think I should get the extra because she liked me best.
Dalibor, realizing that 94 gold is not evenly divisible, will say, you 4 can split the last 4. Problem solved. No issue.
Should we be taking Moogie's goals at all though?
Hmm?
She's not using it for anything,
Well,
nor will she anytime soon.
If we send her back, I think she'd rather have it.
Well, we're not sending her back.
If we...
Well,
Yeah.
if her wish has something to do with helping her family, I feel she'll be much more help to them if she's there. To be.
Are we not sending her back? We are not.
Why?
If we decide to, then we can give her back the gold.
I understand that you don't want to deprive her of her wish, but she would be dead weight with us right now.
But we don't have to worry about carrying her, do we?
She's easily protected by a Petrie. At all times.
I don't mind looking after her anyways.
If it becomes a problem where we are spending too much time looking after Moogie, then at that point we can have her sent back. But that hasn't become a problem yet.
Can we do that? Miss 23?
Can we what?
If we need to send her back at any
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Is that like, okay.
I prefer if you made this decision to have her be the final arbiter, but that is simply not possible right now.
And if it comes to the point where we need to send her back, I'm perfectly fine with returning at least some amount of gold to her before she goes.
Alright. Suppose.
I need to.
Alright, hell yeah. What's 19 extra gold? Foggies.
That is Puggies.
You see, right as this conversation ends, the Rose Hearts come up. They give a nod before Zix perks up over the railing and starts pointing at different things. Koros kind of goes, yes, we already discussed it. Could we have that coin and that, the coin, the hat, and you said you wanted the contract? Well, the contract. Uh, 23 hands them over, and they stuff them in their bags. I guess we're all ready? Unless you need to do some last minute shopping.
Before we go, was there a place where you could just like shop for stuff generally?
Yes, there are, of course, food shops, but there's also a basic weapon shop where the smith has put out his wares for the year. Along in that weapon shop are also a few armor sets. There is also pardon me. There is also a sort of magical trinket shop. If you were to try to look for something specific that is relatively common, you might be able to find it here.
Just out of curiosity, are Zix and Koros wearing pins?
Koros is, Zix is not.
Okay. Can we see what Koros
straight.
does?
Straight pride pin.
Straight veil.
Yeah. Okay.
OMG, Street Pride, let's go.
There's a very different culture around it than there is in this world, but you know.
Well, I'd like to check out some magic shops. I think that'd be nice.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, I'll be going. Come on, Chiron.
Every time.
I'm just gonna follow along behind those two.
Cool.
I will take this time to restart my laptop because the keyboard broke again, so I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. At a small tent near the caravan area where you did the performance, there is a human wizard. You've not seen too many non-elves. Like, you've seen the bartender and this person are the only humans you've seen outside the ones you knew in the tower. But the human wizard kind of has a array of various magical knickknacks. Do you have something specific you're looking for?
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see, what's up,
Hey, what kind of knickknacks?
Paddywhacks.
Did Dalibor come with us?
For sure, yes.
She
I will
said
also go
something.
with you.
Yeah.
I'll also have gone with you. I'm a magic user.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was fixing the party sheet a little bit.
I see. Well, most of it. Rarity. Okay. Well, he takes. There's a lot of things here. There's. It's mostly like aesthetic sort of things, like armor that is always clean and polished. Sold for nearly the same price as regular armor. Um, a a cloak that seems to flutter in the wind.
Stop it.
A, f- a few pairs of dice that are suspicious to be in this sort of place. Uh
I need MJ. I need you to know Delabor's eye in that cloak.
Actually, there are also like 3 potions of healing for sale max, and a um a couple staves that cast basic spells such as prestidigitation or simple minor illusions that create music and such.
Oh,
Single use or
No.
Are there how many are they like the are they like ones that have like charges?
Yes.
Do the is there like an advertised charge number?
3 charges. One regain 1 per dawn. Actually,
So
no.
they're-
For the prestidigitation, it's 5 charges. Regain 2 per dawn.
you regain charges.
Yeah. For like the staff of bird calls, it's 10 and regain. Yeah, regain charges.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome.
Question: what's up with the dice?
If you look at the dice, the wizard comes over and goes, "Now now, keep it down. But if you roll these dice, if you attune to them and you roll these dice, you're always going to come on top. At least you can kind of pick your result, if you know what I mean."
Mm-hmm. Hey MJ, how much do those dice cost, but like in real life?
Valuable, priceless. You literally could not pay enough.
Okay, how much do they cost in game?
In game they cost around 25 gold.
Jesus. I mean, I guess that's fair. But like, also, God.
It's pretty
Dalvor's
cheap. That's
currently-
really cheap for a common item.
Dalvor's currently blinded by the cloak, and he says, "The cloak. How much is it?"
It's. I've been having a bit of trouble getting rid of it. It normally would be 40, but I had to go as low as 20.
20
What does it do?
20 copper?
He shows it on the mannequin setup. It does this. That's what it does. 20 gold, by the way.
Think about this, Dalibor. What are you going to use this for?
I'm thinking. Dalvor now, with that price in mind, looks to the other items. We should probably buy the staff of prestidigitation. He's saying this to the people who are present. I think it's the whole party.
That would be about 50 gold.
What's the other stuff there?
Staff of there's a staff of flowers, a staff of bird songs. He picks up the staff of flowers. A wandering elf adventure gave me this one. Says was imbued with her favorite spell. It would be only 35.
What does it do?
It casts it creates a flower field amongst you, around you. Flower bed. It's a flower bed making spell.
Interesting.
I perk up when I hear this. I'm like, is it like a bed of flowers just like sleepable, or is it just like you grow flowers around you?
Growing flowers
What
around.
point?
You know, like a flower bed.
I'll take it.
No.
Wait,
What use do you have for that? Most of these items
I
are
don't-
pretty useless to me.
I don't think you want to know what Venus's use for that is.
Hey now, I had
Oh,
Delamore's
goodness.
gonna ask Valiant. How much gold do you have right now?
You think I'm going to pay for your thing?
We're not talking. I'm not talking about the cloak. I'm talking about the staff of prestidigitation.
I have 122 gold. And
Okay.
if I did pay for something,
I'm
it would
not
be going
asking-
towards that.
I'm not asking you to pay for it. I'm just getting an idea. I think because I think that's something worth like a couple of us chipping in for.
Yeah.
And Dalvor will look back to the wizard people or whatever. What about the potions of healing?
Those are
Forgot.
100 apiece.
100 gold?
Yes.
Jeez.
Is that a normal price for a potion of healing?
They're extremely valuable for regular adventurers. They're basically the starting. They're the overhead cost to becoming an adventurer, to be honest.
I feel like that
question.
was just answered in character. This was not asked in character.
Dalvor. Well, I'm not sure we should go for the healing potions, but I do think that the staff of prestidigitation is worth it if you guys are willing to.
Staff of flower bed looks
What does
amazing.
What does the third staff do?
The staff of bird songs, it creates bird songs when you use it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
the
okay.
song of
How much
Finch's
is it- How
people.
much does it cost?
It costs 30 as well.
Okay, I'm gonna buy that.
Wait, the how much did the was that 50 for the prestidigitation one? Would you all be willing to chip in 10 gold?
Only for that.
Who would be using it?
Is the staff attunement?
The staff is not attunement.
All of us, potentially.
Yeah,
Right.
but like who gets to carry it though?
Oh.
Who
Dalvor.
would use it
Because
most?
if Finch doesn't get to carry it, Finch is probably not. Actually, if like half of the part, I don't know. Finch will pitch in if 2 people.
Hey, well,
Are the ones
Dalvor is
that-
already willing to pitch in.
What's
I'll
the
pitch in.
staff do again?
It's prestidigitation.
What's that do?
A lot of
And-
things. A
Yeah,
lot.
but-
A lot of. Just imagine like the basic like. Imagine someone doing something cool like generic with magic, like
Party trick.
Yeah, party trick.
Gotcha.
It's useful to have.
It's very
Okay.
nice.
Chiron will pitch in.
All right, that's 3.
Are we
About-
getting it?
What about Venus?
So she's staying hard at that flower bed staff.
You're not getting it. If you want it, then you can pay for it yourself.
I mean, I am, but like, trying to
Then
think.
do it.
How much is the staff divided by all of us if we're all chipping in?
I'm not.
I told you we all only have to chip in 10. I said that.
The prestidigitation stuff.
Okay, she'll chip in, but she's getting the flower bed staff.
Yeah, that's your money. You can do whatever you want with your money.
Can't wait to see how useful this is.
All right, I think we've all chipped in for the press.
No,
No? Oh,
Finch is not chipped in.
not yet?
Alright.
Everybody
No.
else has.
Yeah, I'm not getting peer pressured by you guys.
Well, we're all looking
You're
at you.
stupid.
Zzz.
Oh, if Finch is not chipping in, then I don't
Well,
want to
hold
chip
on,
in.
hold on. We
What the
haven't
fuck?
talked about this in character yet. Dalivor will look to Finch. Well, Finch,
What?
are you willing to pay 10?
I don't see why I would be.
Because the staff of prestidigitation would be fairly useful for the whole party, and everybody else is willing to put in 10 for it.
Well, Yes, but it's. What does prestidigitation do?
Oh my.
It's
Look up the
specifically-
spell.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm looking it up. Give me a second.
Okay.
Also, I'm not sure that Finn should know what it does. Hold on.
I feel like anybody with like any.
Yeah, well, Avelian would also not know what it does.
Okay, but Avelian just has taken our word for it. Apparently,
Yeah,
Avelian
Yeah.
trusts
he's gonna trust you.
trusts his bestie Dalibor.
All right. Update. I don't really see how it'd be useful to me, so I don't really see why I need to pay for it.
It would be useful for the party as a whole, just as an item to have. Prestidigitation is just a useful spell to have on hand, and we don't currently have somebody that can cast it.
I'm sure that you guys should have enough gold, though.
We would. I'm just. All right, Finch.
Be that way.
Kyron goes, I don't mind paying for Finch's part of the money if he
Thank you.
truly does not want to give a hand.
Thank you, Chiron. That's appreciated. All right, we got enough. Dalibor will take out 10 from his.
Taking out 20, staring at you, Finch.
Venus will chip in if she gets to keep it in her bag of holding.
That's yeah.
You want to keep it in your tits?
Yes.
How many
That's
stabs?
exactly the
How many
reason.
staves can you fit in there?
A lot. Too many. It's.
Did Venus present
She's
that
experienced.
ultimatum, like, in character?
Yeah. Like, she's like, I'll chip in if I get to keep it in my bag of holding.
That's fine. Doesn't matter who holds it.
Okay, she's chipping in. And then she also asked for the staff of flowers.
The owner gives you the staff flowers. Be sure you're deducting this gold from your thing.
Why? I would never cheat you out.
I think he's gonna cheat you out.
Yeah.
Now, how much do I give? 45?
Flowers, I think I said 40.
No, you said 35.
Oh, 35?
Fine, this is her
Fine,
turn
go
to
ahead.
cheat you out.
It's just cheating.
So, yeah.
30.
Play it back. We have it on recording.
We do, but that means going back.
It was 35.
Okay, 35. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll pay 45 then for my part. What's 88 minus 45?
Use a calculator.
43.
Thank you.
No problem.
The staff does look hella whack, but flowers.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
You didn't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. So your 3 staves are currently listed in the loot tracker.
Awesome.
You should put who owns these items at the side.
That's your deal. You have to deal with that, not I. By the way, Finch, when you pick up the bird call staff, you hear
Wait, oh my god.
Stop! No,
This is
stop
Tim-
it.
This is Tim saying this, by the way, not Dalibor. Buying the goddamn staff of bird calls, unwilling to pay for this. What a motherfucker.
Finch paid
Yeah,
for
what
his
the fuck
own.
are you gonna
I
do
think
with that, huh?
that is definitely that Finch just paid for his own staff by himself, and then you guys are asking for him to pitch in for the staff that he's not even gonna hold or probably have any use for him.
It's
But everyone's gonna
It's
use
for them.
it probably.
God, Finch is such a little bitch right now.
Yeah, what are you gonna do if he does use it then? One day.
I just looked at all the stuff that prestidigitation does. I don't think that that's useful for. I don't know.
If Finch ever
I'm not
uses
gonna ask for
it,
using it. I'm not
Karen's gonna ask for 10
I'm-
gold.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to ask to use it.
He's gonna want his money back.
I'm fine not using it, actually.
Okay, now you're just gonna
Oh, dear.
purposefully never use it.
Okay.
What if you
Anyways,
need to? What if you absolutely need to?
I don't
No,
care.
Finch doesn't get to use it. This is not Finch's staff.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Really, this is Chiron's staff because Chiron paid the most. But you know,
True. Carve
No.
my name into it.
No, it belongs to all of us, except for Finch.
except for Finch.
If you want it, you have to dig inside of it.
I'm just wondering if all of your characters are just petty and canon.
Maybe.
Dalibor is like frustrated, but Dalibor doesn't want to press it.
Venus
No,
is very petty.
Avelia's
I
probably...
understand why you guys don't understand why I don't want to pay for this stuff. There's just like
You're just selfish, but I'm
Yeah,
indifferent.
it's-
Avelia's indifferent.
No, I completely get why you don't want to pay for the stuff. I understand.
and then also I don't know why you guys, because like I don't know, just stares.
Yeah, keep staring.
Especially after you guys made a Valiant pay for the fortune teller by himself. That was
Yeah, I do regret that. And I think... I'm not gonna say anything, though.
Finch doesn't know that, but like I know that. You guys are being stupid.
Well,
I'm thinking about it.
hey, hold on. Dalibor didn't even really want to ask a question. It's not Dalibor's fault.
Really?
I'm never giving you another shopping trip.
Everybody, like, no.
Don't you
Listen,
remember the 6
this-
gold?
Guys.
For real.
It was just supposed to be
this is
Chiron.
purely Finch being a stingy asshole.
It was just supposed to be me and Chiron, and then everyone decided to tag along.
4 gold
Real.
pieces.
Things are better done as a
Anyway,
party.
has the rest of the party turned away yet?
Are you gonna buy the cloak?
Has the rest of the
Oh,
party
wait,
turned away
okay.
yet?
No, I'm gonna stay behind.
We want to watch you buy
Finch
this
is
clothes.
gonna-
Hold on,
Finch is
hold on.
gonna-
Is there an in-character reason for you all to all suddenly be
No,
like,
no. Finch is walking off because Finch doesn't want to deal with you guys who are getting pissy that he's not paying for the staff that he's not going to use.
I mean, are we getting pissy in character?
Yeah, I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't. Dalibor is just a little frustrated, but he didn't press
Yeah.
it. He was like, whatever. Because
No,
Chiron.
well, yeah.
Character-
I know, but see,
character
Finch will
reason.
interpret it as getting pissy because that's how
Because
Finch
he's-
interprets things.
Because he's a little piss baby. Okay, yeah.
So he's just gonna walk off.
Okay, so Finch walked away. The rest of the-
In character reason, I'm just skeptical of your shopping choices, and I'll just judge you forever.
I guess you guys gonna go meet up with Wilma?
I have no
Why are
interest
you
in Wilma.
asking?
Because I think that was the plan that we were gonna leave together. I had like something else I wanted to do really quick. I can catch up.
Together.
I can catch up with you guys.
Aren't you our leader? You should totally go first.
You have a leader?
You're being sus right now.
Delaware raises an eyebrow. I didn't realize we had elected a leader.
Well, you should take the position off then.
When?
Huh?
I don't know. He just talks the most.
I mean, no, like it makes sense. I mean, Dalivor does like try to take an active role in and was like leading the way to like each of the challenges. So like I understand why Venus would be thinking that, but like this was never a thing that was discussed as a party.
No, she's just assuming.
Even if I was the leader, I would suggest that you go meet up with Wilma and I'll catch up.
Well, I had another question for the vendor.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
So, the rest of you are dismissed. I'll stay here with Dalibor.
I'm gonna follow wherever Finch is going.
Yeah, Finch is just gonna. Where is Finch going? Great question.
The Wilma meetup, right?
No. Finch left before you suggested that.
Well, no, Wilma suggested that. This was something
Well,
discussed.
no, yeah, but like Finch. Well, that was like after a bit. Finch might go do something else first. Like
Yeah, okay.
make another stop by the food tent.
Sure.
You know.
Good luck, Finch.
Come on. I mean, I don't know where else I'm going to use these copper and silver pieces. This change that I have. It's not like they take it in the tower. I will just get more
Well,
food.
They might now.
You do notice
they-
the copper and silver do have little bears on them.
Yeah, but like nobody's ever asked for anything copper and silver yet.
Yeah, well, what
Also,
if they
there's
do?
nowhere to buy anything on this floor, as far as I know. As far as we know. It seems like there's nothing. So
What if
like
there's something on the next floor?
Is
I
Valiant
mean,
going?
No. Saying the same thing to you.
Goddamn question. Galvor does not say that. That would be rude. Tim is saying that though.
What do you say?
Venus needs to ask whatever question Venus has.
Do you happen to have any like fans?
Well, he looks down into his kit. No, I don't believe so. My the dancer Chandra would have some, but they're not magical at all. And I don't think she's selling. She seems possessive of her things.
Do you know where I could find one at the very least?
I don't do the shopping part, though. I think that I think that the caravan leader Pero might be able to make and sell you one.
Cool. Okay, thanks.
Okay. Dalivor looks to the vendor. Alright. So the cloak.
I knew you had a good eye.
Of course. Is there any way that I could bring you down to like 12 gold pieces and I could throw in another item for trade?
I'm already selling it at half price.
I understand. Hold on. Venus, can I see the bag of holding?
Sure, stick your hand in.
I would prefer if I did not have to stick my hand through your
Bosom.
Oh, come on, I'm not shy. It's totally fine.
Okay, well Dalibor will like turn away and reach. Dalibor
wait, if you're not looking, did you
well, I mean, like
you
you
miss
to like initiate
I guess I'm just watching this happen.
And you
and
roll
just
for
like
that.
this is a very
Dalibor should roll and see if he misses or not, because he's not looking.
no. I mean,
What are you trying to pull out?
The
You trying to cop a field or you trying to get an item?
the black onyx spell.
Okay, yes. That's the only round shaped thing. So once you grab the round
Wow.
smooth shaped thing, you would probably get it out.
It's easy, I grab it. Is there any way that I could bring you down to like 12, maybe 15 pieces and offer this?
The wizard looks at that and looks at you and says, "I'm not keen on scamming you, because if that's a spell stone like it looks like, a spell a spell focus like looks like, that's easily in the realm of 200 gold there."
Buy it from us.
It's hard to sell those, but I think we're heading to a magic college, so we could probably find someone we could pawn it off. But if I'm selling it to university students, I'll give you 150 in the cloak.
The deal.
He shakes
These
it
are
and
Is
hands
it-
it over.
Dalibor will look to Avelian and Venus.
yeah. Like, hold up. You're not gonna even ask other party members about this one?
No, Dalibor, like he's been blinded a little bit by the cloak, but he's like, okay, but before I confirm this, Dalibor will look to Avelian Venus. It's 150 gold, guys.
What are you selling?
The spell focus. We don't have much of a use for it.
What does it do?
It's a spell focus.
What's a spell focus?
Things like your mask. Out of character. In character, the wizard looks and says, "It's what arcane casters use to cast their spells."
That sounds useful, though.
It's not useful to us because we all already have.
Spell focuses, you either have one, you don't, or you have an upgraded one. It's not really a thing you need multiple of.
Oh,
Exactly. So
and
100
I'll sell it.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Valiant?
sounds fine.
Dalmor does a pog face
He
and hands over the spellstone.
he takes the spellstone, shakes on it, and hands you 150 gold, and unpins the cloak from the mannequin and hands it over to you.
So, this is so pog. Dalmor will hand 50 of the gold to Valiant, and he'll say for the fortune teller.
Ah, thank you.
Now Dalmor has 184 gold. And a cloak of billowing.
Wow, I think I did have a cloak of billing in a previous campaign. I don't remember what I did with it. It's just it fucking billows.
Just to double check, the cloak of billowing, you can make it billow at will.
It's such a
Bonus
funny item.
attack.
It's like, what the fuck do you do with this?
Loot tracker is it's in the loot tracker.
Go check the loot tracker channel. So useful.
Okay, so I can just make it billow whenever. So it's not gonna be billowing.
It's just gonna be a cloak.
Yeah, it's just gonna look like a cloak.
I could have made something like this for you, but better because I made it.
Huh? Oh, that reminds me, Valiant. I'd love to discuss your body modifications more later. I was very intrigued by your little speech.
Oh, I'd be happy to explain more about them.
We should save that for when we get back to the mansion, though.
Oh.
Does Venus say that in character?
Yeah, she's looking at you guys like.
Don't take that the wrong way.
Now we're just like, I didn't mean it that way. Oh my.
Sure, you didn't. I give you a wink.
Okay, Dalmor walks away.
One more party member and you'll have hit on every single one of them.
Dalmor heads toward where he believes Wilma and them are. Yeah.
You see that Chorus has even more food.
The cloak of billing isn't attunement, right?
It is not, I believe.
Ah,
It's not. I'm executive decision. It's not.
like, yeah, I don't think it should be.
No.
Oh, this is so awesome.
So stupid. It's such a stupid item.
We got 150 gold, though, so...
Yeah, I guess. God, it's such a useless, stupid item.
Valiant shouldn't be complaining. He got his 50... How much was it for the question? I think it was like 50 or something, right?
15.
No, it's like 20.
Oh, it was 50.
Yeah, thanks for the fucking 50.
Dalmor can't do math. This is like canon. It doesn't... Not good
I'm
with...
gonna take advantage of that.
Yeah, Valiant didn't say anything, so...
Oh, I thought you were just being nice.
Ah, well, yeah, Valiant does not realize how stupid Dalmor is. He's like one of those people that are like number blind or something.
Number blind.
I don't know, like there's a thing. There's a disorder or something. Anyway, where Dalmor is heading for Wilma. I don't know if Valiant and Venus are following.
Yeah, of course. My business here is done.
She'll be following behind, just watching you two interact.
You're
You're a fucking creep.
Is there anything else to do for the other two?
Yeah, how's their romantic getaway going?
Yeah,
Romantic.
the two ships are sailing.
They're DMing each other. Don't worry. Well, at the ticket booth, You
I think
see,
it'd be really funny, by the way, just like if Finch and Chiron are like next to each other and like speaking in their heads. I just think that'd be really funny.
That's always what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that happens quite often.
What a funny thing to witness that would be. Just two dudes next to each other, not saying anything.
Just two dudes being bros, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Occasionally humming or like making expressions like they are talking.
Right? Maybe one of them tells a joke and the other laughs. Like, this is weird.
No. They laugh in their minds,
No,
bro.
they
Come
do.
on.
No.
I know it's like this smiling at your phone thing, but you're just smiling at nothing.
Exactly.
smiling at thin air.
Do they like look at each other while they're doing this, or are they like looking at each other, smiling, nodding, or whatever?
What are you guys doing?
I feel like I think in most scenarios Fitch would not be looking at Chiron while they're talking.
Okay.
That's kind of weird. Gotta keep eye contact.
Yeah, show some respect.
Oh.
Jeez, Finn.
You're going all soon. They're just like, I'm not looking at you. I'm not thinking about you, but I'm definitely thinking.
No, I would think that Finch would be more concerned with because currently they're like at a festival and there's lots of people around, right? So Finch would be more concerned looking at the other people because he just doesn't have to worry about whatever Chiron's doing because he's like sure that Chiron's like safe, but like everybody else, maybe somebody's trying to do something, you know?
Yeah.
It's more that he trusts Chiron and so he's not looking at him.
He has lost like 1 gold or something tonight.
Yeah. So did all of you. You just don't notice.
Oh yeah, no, we don't. Well, anyway,
Why
you
don't
guys
you tell us?
Are you doing anything?
Well, I don't know that you guys lost gold.
Why don't you tell us that you lost gold?
Why would
Your
I?
I don't know. Don't you have like suspicions? Like maybe someone took it?
I don't think that you guys took it.
We're not.
Do you guys want to be accused of stealing my gold?
You would accuse us?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
What the
But like
fuck?
that's why I'm asking you if you want to be accused because I didn't even think about it. So it just seems like it's way too much.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think any of us are capable of stealing except for you.
Yeah, I think Finch also thinks that, which is why
Oh.
he didn't like ask.
2 things in Delabor's head right now. He's after the really cool performance that he had with Chiron, where there were like theatric and stuff. He's excited to show Chiron the cloak. Like, look at this new thing that I got. Isn't this cool? And he hopes that like someday he will be able to also show it to Moogie because he thinks Moogie would think it's neat. But
Man, that's kind of sad.
yeah, focus on the Chiron bit.
Yeah. Chiron part
We'll be
sounds fun.
crying.
Goodness gracious, y'all.
No. Except for Finch and Chiron. Don't know what they're doing.
Being gay.
If
True.
they see if Finch sees you guys leave the tent and start heading towards Walnut Hill, walk over too.
The goodness. Distracted me. Okay. Over at the ticket booth, 23 has opened a door in the side of a booth, and if you look into the door, you see a white light and not inside the booth as you think. She says, "Walk on through if you're ready to go. I still have 2 days of organizing this thing to go."
Wait, this is 23, right?
Yes.
Before we go, 23, the tower have any kind of lost and found?
What do you mean?
We were asked to find a shield for somebody on the floor that we're on, and I'm just curious if you like have any ideas where that shield might be.
That's not something I'd tell you even if I knew.
Why? Why not?
Told you she was sus.
Why not? Brownie face.
Because that's the sort of thing that you need to find yourselves. I am not here to solve your problems. I'm here
This
to get you
isn't
in your problems.
This isn't an official tower challenge we need to overcome. This is just
The- like,
overcoming
technic-
the shield, you know?
Uh-huh. Certainly. No.
Alright. Galavor's showing.
Even if it is not your tower challenge, then it is someone else's tower challenge.
Gotcha. Alright.
Kind of lame.
Dalavor's gonna walk on through, or Dalavor's gonna go into the light.
Well, Dalabor's dead.
Die.
I won't ask every single one of you to say you go through the light, but on the other side, you are back in the cave, and the door that you went through is now... Oh, it's open, but there's just cave wall behind it.
Sad. Those
I'm
all
just gonna
pipe
check
dream.
to see if he has the staff of birdsong.
The what?
The staff that he got.
Yep.
And his pin.
Yep.
Can I like stare at 23 before going to the door? Like, you know, like kind of like a I'm watching you kind of stare.
She gives a friendly wave as you go in. Also, Mugi follows suit and appears behind you.
Is 23
right.
flat chested?
Yes. Why?
She stares at your chest before leaving.
23 kind of tilts her head, but okay.
Creep again. Creeping on everybody right now.
Listen,
Venus is being a creep.
Venus is
Yeah.
being a creep.
Big old
I
creep.
gotta say.
listen. I wasn't the one who stuck their hand in my boobs, okay?
You don't even ask.
Yeah, that was also you being a creep. You forced him to.
Hey, now you did so of your own free will.
Not of my. Not of Dalavor's free will. He did not want to.
All right.
She'd be honored.
So we were so lucky that Fender was like a nice guy. By the way, it was like, oh hey, that's worth a lot more than that.
Well, but yes, you're now out into the main cave area. You have your rock carrying the sleeping cat, and up ahead, the Rose Hearts are looking at something in the wall.
And
Pretty
Dalivor
nice wall.
will walk over to them. See something interesting?
As you walk up, you hear woman discussing. Well, I don't know how to overload it right now. Zix, do you have any ideas? Sure, I could give it a. Hey, as you come up and ask the question, Goro says, "Well, we're just trying to get into this little hidden room here. I guess fun fact: there's a spell that's pretty common in both my and Wilma's worlds to make a hidden sigil, and we noticed one coming in here, but we don't really know how to open it up. You see them crowding around a sigil, and Chiron, yes, you recognize it.
God dang it, every time.
I did mention it as you were going in, but that was 2 months ago.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was,
Oh yeah, wait, no, I do remember that. Yeah.
but yes, Wilma says, literally speaking, I could take a pickaxe from our bag and give it to Koros, but Koros says, I'd rather save my energy for tomorrow.
Was
But I feel like there's something in here.
Let's just blow it up.
Except
do we
it
have
says-
anything to blow it up with?
Exactly. That's kind of a little bit of the problem here. There's not much of thing to work with that wouldn't be better suited to, blowing a hole in that elf.
It has guiding bolt.
And multiple people have guiding bolt,
I don't.
or like a powerful spell like that you can combine into one.
I think Dalibor has guiding bolt.
Wilma kind of scratches her head. I think that would be more of a waste, but I could try something like that. Then again, we just need to find someone who matches the race to the person who put it there, not necessarily anything else.
So you're saying this wall's racist?
Well,
No, what was
sort
the
of,
race
yes.
again?
Yeah, how many races do we have here? I'm sure that we
I'm
can.
assuming tiefling.
Probably tiefling, right?
We,
Go on. You just go step forward, kind of.
we have plenty of races here. We can. I'm sure one of us.
I'll
might
give it a shot.
Ah, yes, the human.
You place your hand to the sigil and it does nothing. Wilma says, "We tried on our way in, so elf slash human, Genasi and gnome are out of the question."
Maybe they need someone angelic like myself.
Oh, I didn't know
Aren't
that
you
about
just-
you. Go ahead.
What do you mean they know that about me?
Well,
Wait, is
not-
Venus actually like angelic?
I don't know if Venus
Yeah.
is just a human.
it's
She's an ASMR.
ASMR aren't noticeably non-human until they take on their form.
You saw me fly.
I don't know. Your
All this
your
time I thought you were cosplaying a god. Dang.
your backstory
No, wait, Chorus
totally
did.
made it sound like.
But Wilma didn't.
Did
Hey.
Chorus?
Yeah.
Was that before you went in there though?
Oh no, you used it at the wall. I thought you still had
Yeah.
it during the
It
ascent.
was just us.
But so
Mhm.
no one.
Yeah, I would know. Anyway, she goes and tries.
The wall is unresponsive.
Dalibor will touch it.
Unresponsive.
Really leaving Chiron for last.
Yeah, a Valiant won't touch it.
For dramatic
Valiant
effect.
already.
Finn
Didn't the Valiant already?
hasn't touched it yet.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who even went first.
Valiant touched it again.
Whatever.
Second time's a charm.
No, I just said no. I already did that. Anyway,
Is Finch gonna touch it, or is Chiron just gonna go for it?
I don't know if I should touch it before Chiron did. Like a character. For dramatic purposes, of course, but like no.
Okay. Well, Chiron like thighs, and then he walks over to it and he places his hand on it.
Does it explode?
The sigil that's faintly glowing lights up fully, and behind, the wall sort of fades away, and behind is a small room with leaves and sticks on the grounds, a small makeshift table, a couple pieces of paper, and a few items laying around. Specifically, what looks to be a short sword and a shield with a dragon emblazoned on it.
Oh my god, the shield? Is that the one?
Yes.
That would be like, is that the shield we're looking for?
What were the
That
what
would
was this?
walk, I don't know. Walk over the shield.
The shield is black with a dragon's face on the front,
I
and
feel like
it sort of reminds you of a black dragonborn.
I'm pretty sure this is the one. Dalibor will pick it up.
Well, he's not black. He's blue. I think I said. Anyways,
I think he's silver.
silver. You're right.
Yeah, but like the dragon part is Dalibor doesn't see color. Yeah, he'll grab the shield then. I can't remember. Was it a magic shield? Does the shield feel magic?
It feels magic, but it needed identified to determine what exactly it is.
Balbor will try to identify it.
Do you have the? Just roll me an Arcana real quick.
Yeah. All right, Arcana.
Nope, can't really tell.
Balbor shrugs.
But yes, there is a short sword of interesting make and notes and makeshift bedding. Notes on a table, I should say. But yes,
Finch read notes? Question mark.
Finch read notes. Looking through, there's 2 different sets of writing, and you recognize both sets as you saw them last floor.
Oh my god, is this going to be the battle plan?
Would you like me to place them in the loot tracker now?
Can I read them first?
Sure. Well, everyone would see that there are notes this time, but go ahead. Let me grab them because I put them somewhere.
Give it an abridged version.
That is the wrong one. Oh, here it is. Also need to edit this because some things changed. All right, perfect.
Well, that's happening. Dalbor is gonna.
In the loot tracker.
Dalbor is gonna walk over to Venus and ask if Venus knows how to identify magic items.
Is this you just asking how high my Arcana is?
Yeah. How high can you roll?
0.
No, Dalbor's asking if you can try to identify it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can sure try.
He's just.
How good are you with this? 0.
My Arcana is apparently 2.
Yeah. Well, you're next.
Yeah. Well, let me try.
Okay.
Okay. What am I identifying?
I hope you fail.
Just
Yo.
roll an Arcana check for the shield.
Okay.
It's a shield.
Nice.
All right. Dalbor will walk over to Velian. What about you, Velian? Here.
I'll give it a shot.
As you place your hand on it, your gauntlet activates and casts Identify. As it has the ability to do so.
I was looking through the magic items when you were like talking about because you like I couldn't remember which item did that.
But yes, the gauntlet has so let me grab the shield. Sausage factory. There we go.
Can't wait to give this shield back to its rightful owner.
What if we kept it? What would happen?
It is the great. It says Great Wall Shield. Use an action to put the shield up, and any attacks coming from a certain direction that come, within that direction, um, go into the wielder. If any attack was blocked, spews forth an inky necrotic breath to deal 2d6 damage in a 15-foot cone.
So, if damage is done,
If damage is blocked,
if
going
damage
in
is
that
blocked,
direction.
um,
But yes, this is Nephrim's shield.
nice.
I want to argue that since all of them are busy with the Arcana stuff, could Finch have sneakily picked up the sneaky notes?
The notes were clearly visible when we walked in, right?
Correct.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I've picked them up and then maybe just quietly slip the swallow page away because it's not relevant. You guys,
And there's also Wilma, Nix, and Chorus.
yeah, but I don't know. I feel like you guys are making a big commotion about talking about the shield.
I think there's also a sword that nobody is
Yeah.
Maybe Chiron looked at the sword.
I feel like I think that I should be allowed to at least try and hide the swallow page.
But why though?
Because I just
This is a
I don't
tiny
know.
room, and sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
a ton of sets of eyes
There's
looking around.
2 pages.
Make it a hard roll.
Roll me a sleight of hand check, but it's going to be hard.
Honestly, I was just if anybody asks, I was just going to put them away and discuss later.
That is insufficient.
Puts the notes away.
But yes,
Hey, you can't do that. That's illegal.
Brew.
Not illegal to put notes away. You talk about later.
Cora says, got anything on those sheets there?
There's a few suggestions on how to beat. What's her name?
RTL'd.
There are a few suggestions on how to beat Artailed on here, yes.
Oh.
I figure it's things you all already know, so.
I would be already know that.
Well, I mean, the Rose Hearts. I just
Yeah.
assume they're smarter than us.
We
With knowing.
What?
we sort of have a plan. I mean, wouldn't be opposed looking over a new one, but I think we're pretty set in our ways.
Yeah. Basically, just says use all your strongest attacks, not when.
Oh,
she's
so it's the advice of hit her really hard. And if that fails, hit her harder.
Alright, well, the shield I don't mind. Can we see the notes?
I'll show them to you when we get back.
Okay. Albor's okay with that. Is anybody going to look at the sword?
I'll look at the sword.
It's a
need
really
no
nice
sword.
Oh, Chiron.
Can I use it?
You know how to use a sword?
Yeah, I have a short
We have,
sword.
we have
Never mind. No, never mind. I have a short
You
sword.
had a short sword this entire time.
No,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm stupid.
Okay.
It is, in fact, it looks like it's carved from some sort of bone and has some sort of magic to it, but very, very faintly.
It
Avelian,
feels magical.
Avelian, you want to take a look at this one?
What's this one?
The sword.
Oh,
I like not
I don't
hit it,
really-
but point it in your direction.
Well, no, not with, to identify.
oh, yeah. I'll identify it.
It is. You get back the name on the display screen. Great Lion's Fang. It is a slightly magical sword. In practical terms, it is a +1 short sword with the ability to overcome resistance to non-magical attacks.
What?
Be great for Chiron. That will
Would
be,
it though?
yes.
Yeah,
Would it
See,
though?
yeah, it would.
is now the best time to say I kind of zoned out. What's the sword do?
You get a cool
It's a
+1 sword.
+1 sword.
Ah, sounds kind of neat.
It's yours. Take it.
Is this a Valiant saying it?
No.
I think a Valiant should say that and then hand it to him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna decide. I'm just gonna decide that it's
The
for
rose hearts
you.
are here.
Uh,
I don't know if any of them use a sword.
Whoa!
Well, I'm not gonna give it to them. I don't care.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like there's a no.
No.
Finch, obviously.
They can say something if they have a problem.
It sucks for them, finders keepers. They couldn't open the door on their own.
They couldn't figure out what the item was. I could. I decided who it goes to.
Yeah.
Wilma says, I don't really have any sort of desire for anything within here. It's more a matter of curiosity, just to see what opens this place.
Good.
Chiron, are you putting one of your non-magical swords into the bag of holding? Or are you just gonna hold on to it?
Wait, what did you say?
Right now you have 3 swords. 1 is magic. 2 are not magic. You can only use 2 swords. Are you going to hold on to the third, or are you going to put it in the bag of holding?
I think I could make use of the magic one.
Yeah.
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 I'm asking if one of the non-magic.
Gosh.
The non-magic one, though. One of the are they going? Is one of them going in the sort of in the bag of holding?
I'll put the one of the non-magical ones in the bag of holding.
How is Venus going to be about this?
She'll perk up and like push her boobs together. She's like, go on.
And Kyron just drop one of those swords on the floor next to her.
I'm like, well, fun.
Wait.
Venus is begging for her boobs to be cut off.
At this rate.
I asked Chorus to pick it up and put it in.
Yeah.
Check this spy's memory chat.
I see it. So like, do I just say that? Do I just hand it to you?
Hand it over.
Okay, I pick it up from the ground and I hand it to Finch.
Finch puts it away
The sword?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not in the bag of holding.
It's in a bag of holding.
Undeserving of bag of
Not
holding.
like the party bag of holding.
Yeah, it's not in the boob bag of holding.
Okay.
The boot
I'm just trying to
bag.
keep track of the items that we put in the bag of holding.
Alright. I
You can
added the
sell it.
World Lion Fang to your sheet, Chiron.
Woo!
You can now use that for your main attacks, with the short sword being your offhand.
Gotcha.
What's the sword called?
World Lion Fang.
World Lion?
World Lion Fang.
World Lion. World
World
Lion.
Lion.
As in world, like the place we're
Yeah.
on, and
Yes.
lion, like the kitty cat. And
Like the
Fang,
kitty cat.
like the thing good characters have.
So true.
True!
Oh, it looks like my character's bad.
All of our characters are bad.
Hold on.
Speak for yourself.
You.
None of us have
Does-
explicitly said it, but okay.
Does Chiron have TVs?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
What was
you
the
do right now.
What was the shield called?
The Great Walls shield.
Gotcha. How much does it weigh?
Shield weight.
Gotcha.
I
Why do you care so much?
Because I'm writing it down.
while
Yes. I'm putting a shield. I'm giving Venus a shield to put in the bag of holding. I'm gonna write that down.
Thank you.
Wilma kind of gives Venus a side eye at all of those things going in there. That aside, I believe that this will probably be the last time we meet on this floor. We're going up ahead to fight RTL tomorrow morning.
Say bye this time.
Good luck.
Well then, goodbye, I believe.
I'll go up there and give Koros a hug.
Of course, take hugs you. I'll be safe. Just meet us up on the next floor, alright?
You better be safe.
Zix pipes up. That said, I think if I remember us talking, the first place we went, you still haven't gone over that direction. There's this little bit of a ruined city over in the well, I can't give you a direction of this place, but if I were to describe it to you, the one-eye trick should get you there.
Awesome. I'll figure it out.
It's a little bit of a big building. If you kind of picture a stone structure that's huge, then you're going in the right place.
Big and hard. Got it.
I'm done. I'm done.
That'll lead you just to any one of these trees. I don't know. But if you want to stock up to make sure you got absolutely everything before you face RTL, point you in that direction.
Oh yeah, by the way, the Great Wall Shield is just normal AC, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's walk back.
Yeah.
Gay?
I said okay. Angry face.
Gay.
Not a homosexual.
Yay!
All right. Well, they have Venus lead the way again, right back to RTL's house. It is dark in this forest. You're now back to the house you've been staring at for the past session.
Oh my gosh! Finally.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's there. No.
Dalabor's been thinking about how he's gonna ask if he can keep the shield.
You could just not say.
Dalibor would say something.
When you get to the house, the lights are still on. It seems that dinner was made and put away. Nifrim's cleaning the front lobby. Nifrim being the Dragonborn. And the Rose Hearts simply go upstairs.
Hello, peasant.
Oh my god.
It is to see you.
That's rude.
Yeah.
As is calling me peasant.
I did not say that in character. Don't worry. Don't respond in character.
Yeah. Abby does not say anything in character, actually.
I do sometimes.
I'm glad that you are all safe. No issues. But the master is in bed currently. She's sleeping well.
That's our chance.
Honestly.
I would not recommend trying.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Wait, I can't wait to talk to Valiant about gay people tonight.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait.
It's gonna be exciting. Well, all right. Dalibor walks up to Nifrim. I found the shield. We found the shield.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's really cool.
He's not giving it back though.
He's going to negotiate with you.
Finch takes
Beware.
1 point psychic damage as Dalibor just tells them they found the shield instantly.
Taking psychic damage after people speak for him. I had that.
You're not getting it
no
back,
intention
dude.
of robbing you of this shield. I was going to ask if you would be willing to part with it. This is a request, not a demand.
You kind of see Nifrim's eyes kind of darken on that. No, I need that. I have no intention of being a servant for my entire life. I need to get out of here the second I get enough people here.
How long has it been?
It's been... I forget. Day and night doesn't pass right here. But it's been months and months since my party was ambushed and killed. I am not sticking around serving this absolute hag of a woman any longer. So no, I will not.
You'll be fine.
Why don't you? No, shut up. Shut up. Why don't you come with us then? What's stopping you from coming with us?
Because of the ring thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Do you even know if it's possible to pair up with another group? Have you ever seen anybody do that?
I am not intending on letting the chance pass, especially since 23 explicitly said that you can pair with anyone with your ring color. And I remember people on floor 1 waiting for the same thing. Like, they've seen it happen, so I assume it must.
I'm not sure that they've seen it happen.
Dalibor's pushing very hard for
Dalibor, it doesn't seem clear. What Dalibor is thinking right now is that there are a lot of people that have trapped in this tower that are fucking crazy. They've never seen another group like actually pair up after like losing their party, and that's what he thinks. What he thinks is they've never. While it might be possible, he doesn't think that 23 is like lying that you can do this. Dalibor doesn't think that anybody has ever successfully done it, and you got a bunch of crazy people that have been waiting in here for potentially years, wasting away with the false hope that they might actually be able to get out.
This feels like a very mean thing for Dalibor to be thinking.
Right?
It's not a mean thing.
The wording that you're using is very mean.
Okay.
Just tell him sucks the slack and take the shield.
No, Dalibor absolutely wouldn't do that. But Dalibor is just he doesn't want to give the shield to a hopeless endeavor. And
Wow.
Wow.
Given that to some extent it seems that 23 seems to enjoy like the, you know,
She enjoys her
if
struggle.
23 could do this, if 23 didn't at least a little bit enjoy crushing people's dreams, you know?
Yeah.
Does he want his dreams to stay crushed?
No.
I don't. The way you're saying it makes it sound like you'd rather not even try to give him hope because you just want to, like, I don't know. Like, we haven't seen anything happen yet. Maybe you could be the first test instead of just automatically shutting him down, you know? I mean, Venus herself doesn't carry the way, but, like, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Nifrim is pretty firm set in it. You see Nifrim pretty firm set in his eyes. I refuse if you are offering. If you are not offering, then I do not intend to let you stay in this household.
No, I listen, I understand.
Fight us then.
No. I'm not that dead set on the shield. We don't need to fight.
I understand. I have no intention of robbing this from you if you think that you need it.
I do.
No.
Okay, can you guys stop being character for this? Anything that you say, please be in character.
No, it is in character.
Okay, then keep going.
Literally everything I've been saying that's snarky is in character.
All right.
So how does he respond?
I would like to mention that these two do not speak for the entire party. Feelings towards this shield, and I would rather you did not kick all of us out for the actions of you.
Yeah, just kick her out.
Yeah,
And give me the shield.
Dalibor is like literally handing it to him, but I got interrupted by Venus's snarky comment. Yeah, but like you were saying, I have no intention of robbing you.
No, he's asking for it meanly. I don't think you should give it to him.
It's his fucking.
Dalibor will glare.
He's not even fucking grateful that we found it. He's just like, I demand it
I
back.
would suggest that you stop speaking.
I'm
I'm saying how
I
I
am
hear.
very grateful. I am incredibly grateful. I am grateful, but I am not going to overlook you being so like callous with something of someone else's. In any case,
Okay.
thank
We
you.
weren't aware how important this was to you, but we
Also,
see
I
now.
want to be clear. A lot of I was trying to explain Dalibor's inside thoughts. Dalibor wasn't being a dick.
I have heard enough. Thank you. Please leave me be.
I feel like you guys making me defend myself is getting mixed in with what stuff Dalibor.
No. I know that. I don't think.
Okay, I just want to be clear. Dalibor was not like you're got no fucking hope.
Yeah, but like.
No, the thing is, if
Right.
you're explaining what your character's thinking, then like,
If your character is thinking that, I don't know. For me, that's just, like for Dalibor to be thinking that he's weird. Dalibor
Yeah.
isn't like that kind of person.
Also, we don't literally need to hear every thought because most of that
No,
was inferred.
I was explaining Dalibor's thought process to the people.
But if they're going to call something into question out of character, he has every right to explain it out of character. That just makes sense.
Yeah.
If they had not interjected into this thing that they technically don't know about, then he would have just kept doing it.
Yeah.
So, like, it's fine.
Where is... Okay. Alright. Anyways. Yes.
anyways, Venus is salty.
Like you
Always.
field.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, I don't know. Dalibor just, it seems like 23 is pretty much all powerful within the tower and enjoys to some extent inflicting misery upon people. It's not that Dalibor just like pities this guy basically. And while he pities him, he knows that he still has a chance of getting out of the tower. That's what was going back and forth in his mind.
Dalibor is a much worse person than I thought.
How is that? 23 is pretty much a god. Dalibor just doesn't think that the chances are high of like going up against what appears to him to be a malicious god.
I assumed Dalibor was a little more hopeful, you know. I feel like he's kind of giving up before, you know, even trying.
It's one guy. His party fucking died. The chances of him both meeting a party of decent size that has the same ring color of him and accepting him into their group, like without questions, like, what happened to your other party? How did you survive when they all died? Questions like these are. There are reasons, okay? Like it.
You don't even know that. Dalibor doesn't even know how his party died.
Dalibor doesn't. I'll write an essay on Dalibor's podcast later. Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's just I just thought that Dalibor was a much nicer person who, if asked to give up the shield, would give it up no questions because he understands that it's important to him.
Yeah.
Even if it was for the sole reason of sentimental value, I thought that Dalibor would be somebody who would be like, yeah, okay.
Like, we know this is out of character, where this is like, if you're telling us this is in our thoughts, this is what we're saying.
Well, there's got to be like, for what Dalibor is trying to do, there's got to be a balance of like some level of like compassion for people, but you've also got to be like utilitarian to some extent. Like in Dalibor's world, he's up against pretty significant odds, and if he like at every time, like at every like challenge, always did the most compassionate thing, the chances of him like succeeding in his goal would reduce. Like, yeah, sometimes you've got to be a little bit more utilitarian about things.
I see. This gives me new insight to your character.
So the shield's being handed over.
Yes, it has been. The actual length of this exchange was probably like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And as I said, Nifrim is already left with the shield.
Yeah, good.
Finch already went upstairs.
Bye bye, shield.
You better take that off of your sheet.
Yeah.
I think if he kept it there, we would fucking notice.
Can Venus whisper to Dalvor? We should totally go steal it for him later.
Gonna take my shield back, by the way.
But yes.
Anyway, Dalvor's going to his room. A little disappointed, but he understands.
What's Chiron doing?
Chiron's gonna walk back to his room. He doesn't want to be near Venus or the racist lady.
You hate me for no reason.
Not you know there are reasons. You know what you've done. You know.
I've done nothing but include you in my adventures and befriend you, and this is the things I get.
And nothing but drag Chiron literally everywhere, and then be really mean to people and.
Being besties.
He dropped his fan.
That was an accident. She
Does it-
apologized.
Does Avelian come up to his standing spot?
Yeah.
Is it time for the gay talk?
When Avelian gets into his standing spot, Dalvor will poke his head out his the door to his room. Say, "Hey, Avelian, can I ask you about something?"
Sure.
And,
Yeah, like, can Venus be like in the corner, like overhearing?
Oh my fucking god.
Like out of sight. Just so
Hold
you
on.
know.
Why?
yeah, why
Go
would
to your
Venus
room.
be creeping?
No. I think it'd be funny. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yeah. She just wants to, you know.
I'm so confused at why Venus
Why is Venus poking her head around the corner, watching Avelian in the standing spot? Why is Venus creeping on everybody lately?
Because she's interested in what you guys are doing, and this is her way of trying to kind of, you know, get
Oh.
insight without having to actually engage in conversation.
Okay.
be a creep.
So just watch. So how long was Venus planning on watching Avelian in his standing spot until Venus was going to go to her room?
Until something interesting happened, or she saw something else interesting, or she
Yeah.
got sleepy. You know, who knows?
Oh my god, you were planning on staying there forever.
I mean, she would have eventually have said something, but since Dalibert decided to speak, she'll just sit in and she'll eavesdrop.
Oh.
Man, I would love
What's
to see
this?
the alternate universe where Dalibor does nothing and Venus is just standing there. Yeah. Dalibor will like wait for Avelian to come into the room.
What, you don't want to stand in the hallway?
No, Dalibor will like just like in here.
Calabas,
Okay.
stop.
Yeah. That was the
Just put
plan.
your ear to the door.
Okay, I'll put my ear to the
Weird.
Get like a cup and put it next to the wall.
I so badly hope that like Wilma or Zix or somebody wants to go out and like get a glass of water and tease Venus.
Can Venus like roll a stealth check to not like fall against the door and make noise?
Sure. I'll roll stealth check to see if you guys notice me or not.
Well, I'm asking the DM right now.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah.
How?
Gosh.
That beats both of
This
your
is
passive
fucked up.
perceptions. And I don't think either
Super
of you are
sneaky.
actively looking, so.
Hell yeah. Don't mind me. Just
Wait, why the fuck is there a Great Wall Shield roll? Did I accidentally add that to like my as an attack thing? Oh, might be.
You were so planning on keeping that.
Well, no, I don't. Does it even have an attack? That was an accident.
It did, but kind of, but not really.
Oh. Yeah. So like, yeah.
But
I didn't.
anyways,
use a weapon.
Proceed.
So, Velia, when we were at the festival, and the vendor was explaining the pins. They mentioned that there were some for people who are attracted to the same gender.
It's that occurrence is pretty